Welcome back to Girls Say What. I am one of your hosts, Phoenix Goddess.
And Max.
So, welcome back, guys. So, today our discussion will be on Mr. Tendernizm, um, Egypt, boxing. We'll talk about that. And also Breakfast Club and Netflix, the podcast thing that they're doing, the deal they do that's not going too well. So,
I can't
that's
wait
our
to talk
topic for
about
today.
that. I
Oh,
can
me too.
I cannot wait. I
So we could
cannot.
we could we could start with that, to be honest. We want to. Nothing's more or whatever.
Yeah, let's talk about
So
it. Since we trying to, get to
they are
where,
losing. Yeah.
let's talk about it. So you said you had
So basically, if you don't know, Breakfast Club and a lot of other podcasts made a deal with Netflix to take all their contacts content off of whatever platform. So Breakfast Club is YouTube and solely be over to Netflix. So all the long content we used to get, all the full interviews, a lot of clips, all those are gone. You get snippets like a teaser. They want to tease you to go to Netflix, and they have lost a lot of engagement because I was an avid watcher. I've been watching Breakfast Club for years, and all the comments is like, we ain't going over there. No, we not.
they keep fucking raising
So
the prices.
they have
That's
like
the first problem.
alienate. No one cares because people have Netflix. I have Netflix. I'm gonna keep raising it. I'm still paying for it. But the issue is where podcast watchers don't watch podcasts on TV. Like y'all did that because y'all saw a meal ticket. Like I'm talking about Netflix. They saw podcast is a big deal, so they
Mhm.
figure like, okay, we're gonna get let's get into that game and whatever it could be. But it doesn't work. I like to watch my on the phone on my laptop. I could pause when I feel like I could comment the part Breakfast Club. You could be able to watch snippets, whatever, and comment on whatever segment they gave you. They'll give you the full interview. Watch that. I could always pause when I want to. You could fast forward. You could watch it on speed. Like all this thing that you do. A person who watch podcasts, because it could be any length. I watch podcasts as 2 hours. Okay, pause stop. It's in my car. I'm driving. You know what I'm trying to say? I could pause it. I could play them. I could play at different speeds. So you are taking away all that, and you could comment. A big part of it is comment on what you can't comment on Netflix. And most people watch Netflix on the weekend. That goes on the weekend. I watch a movie, whatever, a show, whatever's out. That's how I use my Netflix. That's not everyday thing. And Breakfast Club is an everyday thing. So they any alienated their core their core watches, and it's basically like you made a big you may sign a big deal and maybe worth it, but you actually went you send it over there to die because it's where how people are with once you like diss us and you try to come back, that's it. Once I move on from you, move on from you. You know what I'm saying? I don't replace you with somebody else. So if their contract is like 2 years, you come back, you got your bag 2 years, come back. You think I'm coming back to you? You think you're gonna play me like that? Like a relationship. We done, we broken up, okay? So and there I can tell I watch it. So I still watch clips, whatever. And Charlemagne is so ignorant. At the end of it, he be like, huh? He's like antagonizing us. Huh? You know what? Get to my nerve. Y'all act like y'all don't have Netflix. Y'all know y'all got it. Just go over there and watch it. No, we're not. It's like Robert like antagonizing you, like, dude, that your attitude, way how you act ain't working this way. Don't piss me. You don't piss me off already. Okay? Don't rub that shit in my face. No, I pay for Netflix and I still ain't gonna watch. I ain't gonna watch it. That's not how I consume my podcast. Not happening. Yeah, so that's go ahead. You can say what you think.
I, for me, I don't. Why I don't even understand why they would like. I understand, but then again, I don't
The
because
bag.
you said what?
It's for the bag.
Yeah,
Money.
but I mean, yeah, for the money, and it's just like it seems like just in today's society and the way things are set up, it just seems like nobody gives a fuck about the people that's actually helping these people make the money. Like they forget
Mm.
all about the people that got them there. They make these decisions not even thinking, hey, how can this really affect the people that actually listen? You get what I'm saying? It's
Mm-hmm.
like it's just mind-boggling to me. You get what I'm saying? So it's just like, okay, I don't even feel bad for them. You know what I'm saying? Because you ain't give two fucks about your listeners. You know what I'm saying? Like you made that money move all on your own. So now go over there and make your money all on your own type shit. You know what I'm saying? Cause nigga, no, I'm definitely not doing that. And I thought about that, like with that whole Netflix doing a lot of this shit and YouTube. They're trying to do away with YouTube because it's too much information on YouTube. They're gonna try. I'm
I,
telling you,
they
listen
don't
to
try,
me.
but you,
Li-
I, I,
listen
I
to
hear you.
me.
I agree with. I hear what you're saying, but that's gonna be a hard thing to do because YouTube is a dinosaur.
YouTube is,
YouTube been around, been around way before y'all was even thought about. So
but
good luck
dinosaurs
on
are
that.
extinct. Dinosaurs are extinct. So at the
Ooh.
end of the day, if YouTube don't fucking stop playing around, they will have their ass. I'm telling you, and the reason being is because YouTube is a very big platform where motherfuckers could get on there and speak their truth. What they're
And
trying
that's
to
the
do,
that's
they're
the benefit
trying.
of it.
This is their only way of trying to silence all of these podcasts at the end of the day. If they feed these
Yeah,
podcasts with money because they know that Charlemagne at the end of the day he speaks high truth. You get what I'm saying? And these people knew that their followers was not going to go over to Netflix. They knew that. It wasn't so that they
they
could
knew.
go over
I
there.
think they, I think they knew that, but the podcasters didn't know that.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's
They
what I'm saying.
they
That's
was like,
exactly what I'm
because
saying.
I think they saw it like how Joe Rogan and what's the other white dude that can't stand? Joe Rogan is kind of cool. The other one, the looking bird,
Who you talking about?
Howard Stern.
Okay, I was gonna say that too.
So because all podcasters want to get big deals like that. So we get a big offer, you want to be like, yeah, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
They wanted the top. They the one on the top. They get millions. You know what I mean?
But here's
And
the issue with that, okay? Because now I feel like at the end of the day, the Breakfast Club was not a fucking podcast. That was a radio station. You understand what I'm saying? So you go from being a syndicated radio station to a fucking podcaster. Like what? What
listen,
the fuck is happening?
that people was like, and I was telling you, I'm a watch. I've been doing for years. When I was driving to work, I work from home now. I'm years. I don't even know how many years. Years. Okay. I was listening to radio. Something like the comments like, I ain't gonna watch my radio on next week. Like, it's like,
Are they even still on the radio if they went to
oh,
Netflix?
they are. They are. No, they are. Because the radio station, but the recorded part of it, yeah. Because it's
That's
still doing the
that's
radio stuff.
crazy.
But I like you said, I think I see your point and I have to agree with your point. Netflix had their own agenda
Mm-hmm.
and maybe the Breakfast Club also had their own agenda. Maybe they're ready to leave it. So before they exit out, they get a big bag.
Yeah, but
They've
you
been
don't
doing
get
it
a
for what,
big, you can't
10,
get a big
15 years?
bag if you're not producing, because 9 times out
They
of
got
10,
the bag already. They got the bag already.
did they get a bag or
It,
did they get an advance?
they signed, I don't know how it works, but I know they signed a contract to go with it. So, I believe it's just like because so I think to go on Netflix, they pay you, and your views or whatever, they get paid in the back end, whatever. I believe it's a contract, and they pay you like, okay, for you get this for the 2 years. So we get your content and all that stuff for the 2 years, and this is your money. I think that money's already there.
Here's my issue though.
I don't think it's advanced. This is not like performer. You know what I'm trying to say? You're taking my because they're taking revenue from them from YouTube. They get paid on that. So they have to pay you up front for what the
But
revenue
they
you was
not even on
making.
you, but they're not even on YouTube
Not
anymore.
exactly. You're telling me you want my soul, everything for I do, all my content be on you. So the money I was making over there, you gotta make me a deal. That money's theirs. That money's pocket, check clear, whatever. Because if they for however long. Because YouTube is you get paid by the views and all other stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So they got them. And no, ain't no. This ain't artists give you advance and then whatever later. No, this is what they agreed to.
But
Sign
here's,
dollar line that. That's how TV works. TV is not like advanced stuff.
yeah, but
It's
it
like
also, but it's the fastest goddamn, if it works like, is if it's like TV in a sense or whatever, and nobody's getting the views, then you fuck, because that means that your season ends when you get what I'm saying. There might not even be a
but
second
if you
season
but if you
on
sign
you
a contract for
Netflix.
2 years, but if they sign a contract for 2 years, they can't do nothing. Can't get rid for 2 years. They're not gonna renew the contract. Like
But who
every
the fuck read
TV,
their contract? That's my question, because they on TikTok talking shit. I've seen a few like 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 issues and gripes with Just Hilarious, that was, saying shit about how, the content didn't come over and all this shit. They didn't even realize that. So who the fuck read y'all contracts? You get what I'm saying? That y'all would.
I just think, I just feel like you said, and many have said, y'all didn't test this. Y'all didn't test it. If it was gonna work, you just thought it was gonna work because you assume Netflix is the next place people watch stuff, but we don't watch podcasts on that. There's YouTube, there's Spotify, and I don't have Apple. Okay, I have listened to podcasts on Spotify before, but I like to watch my podcast. I like to watch
Mm-hmm,
my people talk.
mm-hmm,
I prefer that way of it because
mm-hmm,
I have listened to podcasts before, but I do prefer to watch.
mm-hmm.
So they didn't test it, but I just think either they thought it was gonna work because Netflix is the new giant and everything's going over there. And Netflix and Hulu, but Netflix still beating Hulu. You know what I'm saying? So I just thought they may have thought that, but like you said, they may have a whole nother agenda.
Oh, they do.
You know
Trust
what I
me,
mean?
they do.
They
Because
always do.
at the end of the day, if they thought TikTok was a problem, we already know shit. If you took down the last man that came in after you understand what I'm saying, and you did what you did with TikTok, oh, they definitely coming for motherfucking YouTube. They definitely coming for YouTube. Because YouTube is too. Oh, they coming for YouTube. You hear me? They're gonna shut YouTube down. They're gonna try to shut YouTube down, but it might backfire, just like everything else that they're trying to do right now. You get what I'm saying? So it is what it is.
Well, so I hear what you're saying, but I have to believe that we're gonna have some space that we still allow to speak as we feel, and you could do a lot of speaking. They still censor some stuff. You know what I mean? Um, some things you won't get. You get demonetized. You can still talk it, you ain't gonna get paid for it. You know what I mean? But we have to have some place of free speech for real. Like it's in the Constitution. You're just trying to take that away. Like I just feel like either
We
either
supposed to be staying away from this conversation. So at the end of the day, because that's where it's leading. You get what I'm saying? It's leading there. So what I would say is this, right? Right. So Cause girl, we could get there. You understand? We can go
I
there
know,
with
but say,
it.
but I'm just hoping that this, because they've been around for so long, they've been doing it so long, a lot of people to
I
create
think I
as
think
they
we're
see
gonna
it.
be I
That's,
think we're gonna be okay. And I that's all I'm gonna say
I
about
do,
the
I really do
situation.
believe. I believe they are. I don't believe. I believe they do financially well and they're in good control of their business. That can't nobody come and censor them. You know what I mean? I have to believe that they because this is not TikTok is a new business. You know what I'm
Right.
trying to say?
Mm-hmm.
It's new. They wasn't. You know, we already see the issue what happened last year. Yeah, last year, end of the year, last year, whatever, whatever. Rocking it, not being a US. So that's new. So you ain't have a good foothold. You're new. You know what I mean? You ain't got a good
Mm-hmm.
foot. You still blossom or whatever. And so they either to create because also it's not US US owned. You know what I mean? So you could
Yeah,
do other
but you gotta realize also that yes, I get exactly what you're saying, and you are absolutely right. At
yeah.
least, let's hit the underdog first. Let's get this motherfucker out the way because he becoming a bit of a problem. But once they realize
But
that
they can't
TikTok,
because I can tell you because they excuse me because they can't. It could be like you don't belong here. I could tell you not to. You can't be in my country.
right, right.
YouTube here,
Right. You
homegrown.
are
You know what I'm
absolutely
trying to say?
right. And listen. Like without getting into it in that way or whatever the case may be, you are absolutely right. They can, like I said, you go for the underdog first. You understand what I'm saying? And realize
Mm-hmm.
what they've been doing within these past few months with trying to censor people just on regular programming. You get what I'm saying? These are American owned as well. You get what I'm saying? These companies are also being blackmailed and bullied and all of that shit too. So at the end of the day, they started with the underdog. At the end, they couldn't let two of them be out of hand at the same time, meaning TikTok and YouTube. So at the end of the day, they had to shut that underdog down and get that one under control before they could even attack this larger one that you call a dinosaur. You get what I'm saying? But they working on it. They are working on it. And
I
like I
believe
said, at the end of the day, if shit goes the way that the universe is supposed to allow it to go, it won't happen. That's all I'm gonna say.
yes.
It won't happen because if you know, you know. And that's what I'm gonna say. If you know, you know. That's it. You get what I'm saying? So yeah.
I agree. I agree because I was gonna say the like some of the TV shows like the talk shows that get people off. Those people align with him. The owners of the company align with him, so it's easy to get off Jimmy or whoever else they got rid of. It's easy to do that because they align with him. So yeah, you talking my boy, you got to go. So yeah, you could censor that because you agree with the other side and you don't like them yeah talk about your boy. So it's easy to get them off. Get them off. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So,
Exactly.
but yeah, it's low. It's not gonna go up because I'm also a person to be avid watching. I still the clips they put up. I still watch. I've been doing it for years. We ain't going over here. I don't care what they say. And I also think the segment that just start is just for content
Yeah, to try
because
to
that
keep
doesn't have
try to keep yeah.
keep viewers because that don't have anything to do with the show. That part they don't own that IP or create whatever because they already
Mm,
bought a package. But they already have all the segments they have and they bought that package. What she created now is new.
mm,
That thing she created, she's just like, oh, how I my view of what just thoughts after the show, whatever. That's
mm.
all. That's all new for Breakfast Club, so they can bring more views because their views drop on YouTube. So they made a new segment that Netflix can't sue them for. Like that belongs to us. They don't. She did develop that after.
Exactly. And that's
That was not.
crazy that you can just
I gotta say, I see what you're doing.
Right. And you know what I'm saying? And then on top of that, Netflix, well, they're able to edit it the way that they want to edit it. They're able to chop it up the way that they want to be able to chop it up. Like they have no more say so. They've been censored in a way. You get what
Only
I'm
imagine.
saying?
When I say I've been tempted because some people that interview they did I want to see. I was like, I'm not doing it. I'm telling you, I was a interview watcher. Oh, they on that show. They interview them. It don't even matter if I've seen them people interview them before. Like this, there's people I watch. Flame Monroe, her,
Mm-hmm. I
her,
love
his,
Flame
whatever
Monroe.
she call herself, all that. I have watched every
But
interview.
those people,
Pat, Miss
those people,
Miss Pat,
they
every
and
interview. I don't care.
listen,
I click so
girl.
fast. I'm like, I'm hurt because I'm not gonna watch. I'm not gonna watch the interviews. I'm
And it's
telling you,
not even that. They're gonna end up censoring who the hell could be on the show. That's what's going to happen. It's going to make take a turn for the worse. And that's my biggest thing. Like when I speak about trying to fit in these places. You get what I'm saying? Because they take your shit and then they turn it into something totally different. You see what I'm saying? And I can't fuck
because
with it.
that was a place. That was a place for everybody to go. That was a place for everybody to go.
And
Okay,
those kind of
everybody could
people,
go
those
there.
people that speak up, those activists, those people that like to talk and speak the truth or whatever, they're not going to be welcome on that show no more. They
You're
not
absolutely
go.
right. You're right.
I'm telling you.
I'm I'm with you when you're right. You are speaking. I didn't even go that deep. I didn't go that deep. I was just being a viewer, upset what you did to my show.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even go that deep, but you are absolutely positively correct. Yep,
That's sad. That is sad.
it is.
And
We don't watch it crumble. Like
another one bites the
maybe
dust by
like if y'all if
trusting that hue. Another one bites the dust, trusting that hue. I'm, and that's why I'm
trusting that listen trusting that hue and that green. Oh, okay, okay. That's what I'm saying. Like if you are if this was your day exit plan, good for you. You know what I mean? Get a big bag for y'all with them because him and DJ and been there for a very long time. I
yeah.
don't we don't I don't know what's in your mind. Maybe you tired of doing this, so you want to get a good big bag and you can free to do it because they have to show. This is a radio show. They have to show up every morning. They're there in the morning when we sleeping. You know what I mean? So maybe they're tired of doing that. Maybe they want to retire from their job.
But if that's the case, at the end of the day, that could have been done in a more in a better way than saying we're gonna go to Netflix and just get our bag. Because Just Hilarious and what's the Lauren, they weren't there
Lauren
that
just got
long.
there. They
These
just got
women
there.
just got there. Y'all could have gave them a better
No, but
chance.
I honestly think the small amount of time they're there, they're gonna be fine after.
Absolutely. I
They're gonna
believe
be
that
fine.
too. I
Yeah,
believe that too.
it's like any job you start. You got a job. Oh, I've been there for 3 years. I learned a little thing. Move to the next thing. It gave them the exposure they needed. So it's still up them both.
Yeah, but I don't think the contracts were read the way that they thought they was going to be read. All they saw was dollar
Oh,
signs. I kid you not. I honestly and truly believe that it was a shocker when they realized, oh shit, we can't do that. You know what I'm saying? And my question is, what the fuck did you read in that contract
I think they
that
read
you
it.
didn't see
I just
that?
I just really thought. I think they thought they have die hard fans and the fans gonna follow them. Sad. They got
No,
root. Yes,
no.
they
I
thought
get, I
I think
agree.
they thought we was gonna follow them. I'm telling you,
I
they
agree.
because I Charlemagne does TV. He does a lot more TV than people realize. He's a businessman. Ain't nothing gonna go over his head. They thought we was gonna follow them. That's what they thought. They thought, oh, they rock with us for 10 years. You want, oh, you don't go where we go. That's what they thought.
Exactly. Instead of
and they got a rude
ask me
awakening.
who, like,
They
would this be something that y'all would
trust and
consider?
believe. Their asses are shocked. I put money on that shit.
Listen, this, I don't know what this year is supposed to mean, but I think this is the actual year. Fuck around and find out.
Why you say that?
Because motherfuckers
Another
is
example.
assuming, they are assuming like a motherfucker and making an ass out their motherfucking self.
What's the other example besides Breakfast Club that you gather this?
Girl, look at the state of our economy right now. Look at where we at in over in other countries right now. They went over there fucking around and they are now fucking finding the fuck out.
We
Okay?
gotta talk about it later because I don't follow. I really detach
I'm
myself from
talking about with this
that. Yes,
this
you
debacle.
know, you know, I don't know.
Yeah, okay.
I know just enough. So I detach. I don't
Girl,
have space in my life. My plate's enough.
girl, I gotta watch it. I gotta watch it because
I
my
can't
babies is in it.
listen, and I understand. We can't handle nothing else. Nothing. You understand me? My brain can't hold nothing else. Okay, I'll ask you what happened. Put the dots like the other day was talking. I put the dots together. I said, hold up, go again. I'll just talk to you. Okay, I don't gotta
But
consume it
yeah, but
all.
for the listeners that get it, if you know, you know. Motherfuckers is fucking around and finding out, going around fucking with people. I'm telling you what it's like, what we feel like right now. I'm just gonna be honest with you. Remember in Friday, the first one, when this nigga had went, not Red, but that nigga had went over there to go get his chain back from Debo
Mm-hmm.
and got his ass knocked the fuck out.
Yes.
And them other and his father and them people were trying to get him up off the ground, and he's like, get your ass up. That's them fucking around and finding out. Okay? Y'all thought y'all was gonna go over there and fuck with these people, and y'all fucking around and finding out that it's not working like that.
We gonna talk about this after. You gotta let me know. You gotta let me know. So let's talk about Mr. Tendernizm. You can go with that one.
Hold on. Hold on. Right. You are so right about that though, girl, because it seems to me that they tend to forget who made them. You get what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you may be the boss of it all. You get what I'm saying? So, but then you got these people doing all this shit to make your company, and then you just shit on them the way that you did. Like, that man could have got that money. They could have gave that man that money. You get what I'm saying? They could have gave that man that money. Why did they even want to keep that money away from that man is the question.
Because even the security guard understood that he was just the show pony. You know what I'm
They had
saying?
to have had a conversation about that though,
Yeah, they
amongst
know exactly what.
themselves.
Yeah, they know his role is. The people around him knew what his role was.
Mm.
They didn't respect him. Even the security, wherever Nick has showed him, even that he didn't have the respect for Uncle to be like, okay, Uncle deserve any extra he get.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm trying to say?
Mm-hmm.
Because they already had a system of how they was paying this man. How I won't say they ill treated him, but it wasn't compensating him properly.
Right.
And even the security people knew that. You know what I mean? Like, because if he was able to get tips or whatever, like regularly, that would have been nothing. That's to show you he wasn't getting tips like that or wasn't allowed to. Because if he was getting tips, a tip was a tip. Oh, we do it regular. Oh, real quick, they got something for you. Because that's what y'all do. That shows y'all wasn't doing that. All them people, no one want to give them a little extra. Come on now.
Mm-hmm.
You know how we get down. We generous. Someone want to put like, hold this. Ain't gonna be key leak money. You know what I'm saying? That's just to show you. And if he was to get it, they probably was like, "Oh, that's all for
Everybody got
everybody."
to split it.
Everybody ain't doing what he doing. He ain't gotta be in the kitchen. He's bringing the people here for y'all to feed. He's bringing the flow.
But wasn't he cooking at one point in time?
He wasn't. He stopped. He don't gotta cook no more.
So
He
when
taught
he was
everybody else. He taught people how to cook because the place was a coffee shop to begin with.
right,
Coffee shop pre-pandemic. The white dude Nick took it from his parents, was running it. Coffee shop. Uncle Have got there working and was like, "Yo, we can sell gumbo. We can sell something else. Start with a gumbo. Gumbo was hitting whatever else was hitting. Pandemic happened. Yo, let's just do barbecue. Period. That's telling old boy because old boy he was selling coffee.
he was a loyal employee.
No, but he's a visionary. Like we all are. Black people we can't help that. We're gonna elevate everything. Do what I could do better, and I ain't even trying to do it better. I just can't. Let's just call it what it is. It's not like I bet you I can. He's like, you just got a vision. I see more. He was there. You could do more. That's all it was. Let's up this, whatever. And he kept pouring in, taking an idea. You know what? Let's try it. Let's try it. And it worked. So I think at some point, he was teaching them how to teach them other people because the business was growing, whatever. Before TikTok got onto Tendernizm and teaching everybody else also how to, because he can't be cooking every day. He's an older man.
Mm-hmm.
So he taught Nick. Nick said he taught him and everybody else, how to cook. So I don't think he was cooking
But he became
when
the
he grew
face
up.
of the restaurant.
Absolutely. To the
And
point people
instead of
thought
them,
he owned the business.
mm, Lord have mercy.
Let me tell you something. Greed will always leave you without. Greed will always, I will say it again, leave you without.
Agree to have your ass
Because
fucking around and finding out.
hello, that's the theme of tonight. like it's nothing. Money get printed all day, B. It's better off having him on your side because he's bringing. You got lines outside your business. Ain't no other smoke shop doing that. Lines. Let's pay this man. The better he do, the better he do, the more we make. Greed will always. He was playing with a man too much. God was like, enough.
They be cutting out the middleman when they don't realize the middleman is their goddamn load bearing.
Low blame. And sometimes you listen, you have a blessing. That's what people get twisted. You could be experience a blessing off of somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
And realize they're actually the blessing, not you. You're just reaping off of it.
Mm-hmm.
But they're the blessing. So he was being his regular colonizer self because he tried to trademark Tendernizm. What the hell? You could have got that trademark. You think you was gonna sell a shirt? To who? To where? If you think after we found you on anybody was gonna give you our black dollars to buy a what, a who? Kind of who? So he should be glad he ain't gonna get it. Because you wasn't gonna profit off of that.
Right.
You wasn't gonna profit off of that.
Right.
And he was like you anybody come to see you, Otis? Nobody come to see you. Anybody here to see you, Nick? No one's here to see you. But you have to realize we got a blessing on your hand, like, and treat the blessing properly. We good. Y'all want to see here he go. Keep filling my stores. Can I open a second one?
Okay. He's gonna be the sweetie pie.
No, but you greedy
of today.
He is sweet because it's empty. Them lines, them gates are up for no reason. There is no line. There's a video someone put up. It's empty. He think he gonna bounce back from that? I'll wait.
Speaking of bouncing back,
what?
Let's talk about it.
Go ahead, talk about her. This is all you. Talk about it.
We're gonna talk about Egypt getting.
Before we go on, I'll move on. Got his thank God for a black lawyer that uses his brain
Mm,
and got a trademark, passing on to him. They're gonna be so in a battle to get who really owns it, but God already set this up for Unc. For whatever time he ever left in his life, he's gonna reap what he so he what is rightfully his, and he's gonna live his life and cook for the I one of the Isley brothers, Ron.
mm-hmm. No,
He cooked for him.
it's not Ron Eyes, not the contagious one, right? Not that he contagious, not the one that sings
Yeah,
contagious.
contagious.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, you talking about him or his brother?
No. Yeah,
Him?
contagious.
Okay.
Yeah, contagious.
Okay.
Yeah. He cooked for him privately. He's he's going about business. Somebody's helping him. Hopefully, the new person's not taking advantage, and I don't think they would.
Mm-hmm.
Because money is enough money for all of us. I'm gonna manage you. I get a portion, you get a portion. It's just all about being fair. When
Right.
we fair, everybody's good.
Right.
So hopefully the person's like, okay, we got you over here. You don't be compensated more money you ever thought you could have. And I'm gonna get my portion for managing you and helping you run the business. And we good to go like you should do. It's called partnership.
Mm-hmm. Right. I agree. I agree, child.
Go ahead.
So,
Egypt.
oh Lord, Egypt. Egypt, we got enough shit going on in the Middle East for your name not to be in the midst of it.
Ah, you are a mess. Why did you go
Okay.
there?
Egypt, why?
Hmm.
If y'all don't know who we talking about, we talk about Trepepa. Is it Trepepa or Trepep? What the fuck was it? What the fuck was it? What was the
You know, you
name?
ask you answer me.
Oh, I don't
Pepper
forget.
and Pepper and
Pepper Trap.
Tre-
Who?
Pepper.
It was a
You
fucked
see,
up name to begin with, and she shouldn't have did
the
it.
fact that we can't say it shows how stupid it is.
Okay, that part.
Okay, it was easy to come off the tongue. It would easy to come off the tongue. I be messing up words, not you. If you can't say, you already know the problem.
Okay, that girl allowed her husband to talk her into getting knocked the fuck out.
Mm.
This man has talked this girl into so many things that got her parents looking like fucking fools because she's one of them ladies that's gonna stand by her man whether he fucking up or not. And he has
It's sad.
embarrassed her since day fucking one. Okay?
What is it?
Now,
Why can't she release herself from that?
I don't know because her
How,
her
how
fucking
many times?
parents in the beginning of this shit, if you don't remember, her parents, okay, instead of them listening to everybody else and was like, get this girl away from this boy, they fucking pacified that shit. Rather than say, Egypt, you got to open your eyes, baby. You got to open your eyes. Instead of them doing that, they turned around and they encouraged that bullshit. So now he
But
got her.
at some point, but at some point, you gotta grow up, and you
Absolutely.
have to see, and
Hopefully
you
that
have to
girl
see,
knocked the shit
and
out of
you
her.
have to see stuff for yourself. Because how many times you gonna have egg on your face? Come on now.
Not only egg, you got mat, you got boxing ring mat on your face now. I mean,
Listen, like how many times at some point be like, yo, this dude's making a fool out of me. Like, come on. You you can't keep blaming everybody outside of you. You living in this. And you could say that she embarrassing her parents. They grown.
they grown,
They
but they
moved.
had a shit with this man. They had a shit with the both of them making these
They
dumbass fucking
tired, but at the
decisions.
end they have made a legacy, and we still rocking with them.
We still
You
rocking with
made
them, but I feel bad for them right now.
you made a super child.
Okay, because what are we doing? With like Egypt, what are you doing? And then you try to start a fight with that other lady I don't like. I really don't want to say her name. I'm not going to say her name. That boxing lady, right? That's with that rap right now. So,
Oh, I can't. I don't like her neither.
yeah, but the thing of it, listen.
I don't like her
That's
either. She's
that's a different
annoying.
gripe. That's a different gripe. But because
I
at
know
the
exactly
end
what
of
you're
the
talking about.
at the end of the day, that lady is still a professional too. And here you go, your funky ass, talking about some you want to get in the ring with her too. Lady, if you don't like your husband need to stop gassing your head up because he's gonna get you hurt for real.
When I say one punch, knockout, jaw dislocated.
And both of them are Olympic winners. Okay? The both of them.
Olympic winners, and that one is boxing right now, regular. Like that one you want to play with. She's winning, she's boxing niggas out.
At the end of the day,
I don't know, white girl.
How the fuck did they even get these two motherfuckers in the ring together? How do you get a 2-time Olympic gold medalist winner in the ring with a novice as she was? Like, how do you do that? Like, who said this was okay?
I will take your money. If you want me to punch, knock you out, I will. The white girl was not worried. You want to fight me? Okay.
I'm not even worried about that. It's not even that. It's who set this shit up. You understand what I'm saying? Who set this shit up?
It's entertainment. That's what I'm saying. She better got paid well for that. If you that dumb to know you're gonna lose and not get paid at least a good bag, you an idiot. You're idiot. You're idiot. You're
if the husband said this, if the husband had anything to do with this and she left the parents out of this whole situation, I promise you, she did not get paid. And if she did, it damn sure wasn't enough to fucking talk about. I promise you that. Because that motherfucker couldn't make a fucking good decision if he had to make it with a fly. Get the fuck out of here.
Do they have kids? Please say no.
Yes.
Oh, no. You have 2 short parents? Oh, damn.
And you allowed this dumb fool to talk Poor you baby. Into getting into a ring with a 2-time gold medalist boxing winner. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you, stupid?
When I saw that, I was like, 2-time medal Olympic. I was like, why is she fighting her?
Like, who said? I need to know who said that shit. I gotta look it up. Who set that shit up?
You never find an average person. You find a person who's been doing this most likely her whole life.
And I know it wasn't the Olympic medalist that set that shit up. I know it was that husband. Cause I know Pepa and Treach did not motherfucking agree to this. I don't think they agreed to this at all.
No, because I saw a post, a Treach was like, why are you in the ring with her? If you're going, listen, we see amateur stuff all the time. Why are you in the ring with her? That's not amateur. That person have awards, medals, but knocking bitches out. What are we talking about?
Okay, you were supposed to go up against another novice or somebody just probably a little bit above you that, you know what I'm saying, they still need a little work. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was not supposed to be your match. That was Martin and Tommy Earns. That
Gina.
Yes, baby, I'm here.
I don't want to fight no more.
I know, baby, I know, but the fight is over, baby. It's over.
I don't want to fight no more.
Baby, I love you.
No.
No?
Oh, I love you.
I love you too.
No, I know, but I don't Can I have a kiss?
That's what the fuck that was.
Please put that clip right here. If you know, you know. And if you don't, you're going to find out. Please put the clip. Please put the clip in the face after.
What? Because that's how she had to come home to that man.
And you black, you know what the hell we talking about.
And you know what's crazy about this whole situation? It's the opposite. Gina was light-skinned. The girl was light-skinned. And Martin was dark-skinned. And it's the total opposite. The husband is light-skinned. And she dark-skinned. And got her ass whooped. She came back, my baby love me. My baby love me.
Yeah. Oh, my God. Please.
Okay.
Please be a clip. Work your magic. Maxie. Man, I tell you. Yo, hilarious. Oh my God.
Yo,
I'm saying, if you're gonna play stupid, do whatever, please get paid for it. Please. If you're gonna embarrass
this
and people
nigga,
talk
this
about
nigga was on OnlyFans getting paid $2,500 for whatever the fuck he was doing.
who, the husband?
The husband during COVID. He not even talking about he getting the bag, and she's like, yeah, he's doing this, and like she was hyping her man up. When I say is the biggest motherfucking cheerleading wife I
He
ever
must
seen in
be
my life.
he must be the only one she ever had. Because
I don't
I
know
don't
what he
understand.
got going on in his pants.
Voodoo? That you do? I don't know. Or just dumber and dumber.
I don't know what it is, but I don't know what he did to that girl to make her feel like.
When I could vaguely, because years ago, I could vaguely see him. He wasn't even all that. Listen, and your girl be looking at light skin, be like, you look cute. He wasn't even look at. I like him. I like him a little light too. You know what I mean? I
This
know
bitch
when
was
a
talking
man
about
looks
she
good, he look
wanted to
good.
be a singer and had a nigga that ain't had he ain't had no goddamn experience with being a producer, being a manager, being a nothing. You got two
But you have
motherfucking
parents.
legends.
You have
Exactly.
parents.
And talking to like, bitch,
You
if you
don't
don't
need
go
him.
sit your dumb ass down.
You have parents that got you could either connect you. You don't need a person who don't have no connection. That makes no sense.
I was just like, this girl
She's
is getting on
slow.
my. I had to
She's
stop
slow.
watching the show over her. I'm not gonna lie nothing to you because she
She's
was
slow.
just
I'm
making the
sorry.
dumbest fucking decisions. Like, and apparently she's still making them today because there's no reason why people are on the internet talking about how she got knocked the fuck out by a motherfucking two-time Olympic gold medalist. Like, there's no reason for that. You understand what I'm saying? Because your ass shouldn't have been there. It's so many places that people shouldn't have fucking been this year, and we only in March. That is pissing me the fuck off. Okay? It's pissing me the fuck off. Motherfuckers is in places they don't need to fucking be. I'm serious
And I
now.
thought I was praying that this year's gonna be that I was praying this year's gonna be different than last year. Last year was a doozy. You understand me? I was praying for it. And girl, this
Last year
year
we took a
showing
lot of
itself to be
hits. Last year we took a lot of hits.
indeed.
This year, oh, this year it's gonna be a lot of finding out. It's gonna be a lot of finding out. Oh, so you thought what them hits was for was this. Like I keep saying, I'm thinking I'm starting to understand that dream. I'll talk to you about that later or whatever. But
Okay.
I'm thinking I'm starting to understand that dream. It's starting to become a little bit clear for a sister. You understand what I'm saying? But them hits that we took last year was only like okay, we gonna take them hits and us sitting our asses down and not doing nothing, not saying nothing as this type of person. Oh, it's gonna benefit us this year.
I think we're tired and fed up. Tired and fed up. Like, oh, okay. Let me go in the corner somewhere. Let all you deal with it. We over this, so over this, sir. That's what that is.
Girl.
That's what that is. So yeah, we'll talk about that later. But
Yes.
when I saw that, I was like, you wouldn't even trade for this thing. You even punch it. You
She
ain't said
couldn't
nothing.
have, because she was fighting like a bitch out in the street that was never taught
Girl,
nothing.
don't play with a bitch on the street, because even us
No,
on the street
I'm
gonna fight
talking.
for that
No,
man.
you know exactly. It's a
Like I
difference.
would have had my stance. I would have had my stance even better than that on the
Yes, but
street.
it's a boxing difference, is what I'm saying. Like
I know that there
it's
is
a certain
but
style. You get what I'm saying? It's a certain style.
but there is. But at the end of the day, watch your face is one of them. Like you're gonna be bobbing and weaving
I
at
don't
least.
think the girl ever had to have a fight. I think this is her first time getting punched in the fucking face. Like, for
Because
real.
she don't live that life. She's not on the
She's
streets.
that girl didn't have to grow up like that. That girl
No,
didn't
she
have to
had
grow
two
up fighting and
legends
shit.
as parents. And that's why I said a chick on the street who grew up like how we grew up would have still fought better than her.
They shouldn't have her in no goddamn boxing gym.
Why not? Like, if you're
He
gonna do it,
didn't. They didn't have that girl out there doing shit like that.
Have some kind of sense. Like, that can't be that dotish. Dotish is stupid in my language. Dotish. You can't be that stupid that you're gonna fight and not do 5 classes of boxing. Something.
Some YouTube channel, something. What the
man?
fuck?
Like you said, if I wouldn't be delusional, you won't be delusional because we have fought. I could do it. You know what I mean? We have been in fights. But for you to have grow up the way you ain't never been in a fight in your life, not to train, not a little bit.
Yeah.
Yup. I feel bad for picking them. I feel bad for your children because that don't make no sense.
You're making these
both
dumb
decisions.
Dumbass decisions when
well,
at
both
the end of the
dumb
day,
dumb.
Egypt, you could like even if you didn't even want to sing, like if you felt like okay, that wasn't gonna be it for you or whatever, like that first road that you took, like you could have went so many other places, but you allowed this man to come into your life and dictate these dumb ass motherfucking decisions. Like over and over and over again. Everything was just like what? This nigga had her talk about, she making an album, but all of the fucking songs he on and she just sitting in there. Like, nigga, what is we doing? Is it her album? Is it your album? What we doing? What we doing?
Listen, poor people, yes.
That Egypt, do better.
I'm glad your jaw wasn't broken. You just your ego was bruised.
I hope so. Because I didn't even look at what happened after that.
She hit it high and she hit it that hard to bring nothing. And Egypt probably the way. Did you watch the regular thing?
I didn't watch the whole thing because I was just like, you should have fucking been there. That's just my whole stance on the whole situation. You shouldn't have fucking been there. Okay.
I don't really think she knocked her. She's knocked her down.
No, it was a KO. And the crazy part is, she was another one.
KO is just you just lay there and don't get up.
Yeah,
she wasn't knocked out. Yeah, that's a KO.
She kind of.
No, she was like, who? Yeah, but
bitch, like she was like when she got hit, she was like, I fucked up. Like that hit was like
what's the theme of the night? What is the theme of it? Yo.
She was like, oh, I fucked around and found out. Oh shit. What? Listen. The girl, Egypt, just I can't say it enough. I can't really stress it enough. I just feel like you need to make better decisions, baby girl, because like
if you after you have kids and all this stuff, because kids kind of alter you. Like, okay, if you tell me that they have children and they still doing this, it done. She bring now walk, and so don't he.
His brain never work.
Listen, and hers don't either. Because she picked him. Okay. And reproduced with him. Okay.
She did that. Like,
oh, okay.
It was just dumb decision after dumb decision. And I'm mad that she's still making. I thought they was because she hadn't been in the limelight like that or whatever. I thought they was doing good. I thought they was settling down, figured out their way or whatever until this bitch comes out to get knocked the fuck out. Okay, another reenactment of Friday, coming around fucking with people and shit and getting your ass knocked the fuck out. I'm tired. Okay,
I ain't gonna do it. You got
ridiculous. I'm over it. I'm done. I had enough. Yes.
Well, guys, that was another episode of Girls Say
Say what?
with your
Say
girl,
what?
Kikiing with us, laughing with us. Come in here and
Exactly.
check it out. Good
Okay.
time over here.
Share, like, subscribe, all of that good shit. Talk about it, get in the comments, have the conversations with us. And until next time, peace.
Peace.
That's what the fuck.